What have been your experiences with credit cards in Germany, particularly with MasterCards? I want to share my negative experience with them. First of all, using credit cards in Germany is generally ill-advised. I understand there might be times when people find themselves in difficult situations and consider credit cards as a solution to their financial problems. That's understandable, right? If you truly require immediate financial help, it might make sense to look into credit cards. However, if you are considering obtaining one just for extra spending money to make purchases, go on vacation, or for any reasons that isn't absolutely necessary, I strongly advise against it. There is this specific MasterCard that many people living in Germany or even throughout Europe may be familiar with. The interest rates on this card are exorbitant. You could end up paying back 5 times of what you borrowed. It seems to be part of business strategy by finance companies, but the interest is incredibly high on this particular card. I wouldn't go so far as to call it a scam, but it definitely feels so exploitative. I remember when I got this card, it was so great at first. However, when it came to a time to repay, no matter how much I paid, it felt like I was barely making a dent. Once they take their interest out, it seems like you are left with nothing. When you decide to close the account, they make it way difficult for you because they benefit from the interest payment. You could end up having paid off your original amount, but still owe more due to the highest interest, which can feel like an endless cycle of payment. There are so many companies offering credit cards and loans that allow gradual payments, and while most banks provide these services, I caution you specifically about this one. If you are considering getting this card or someone has recommended it, I strongly suggest to steer clear. If you start using it, you may find yourself in a financial bind. Instead, try to manage your current income wisely. If you need to make purchases, consider options like higher purchase plan instead of taking on credit card with such a higher interest rate. I just want to warn you not to fall into the trap that many people do with this particular MasterCard, especially many in the Black and African communities.